Let us now start with what if analysis. This can be found under the data tab, and there are three parts of this. Let us start with goal seek. Here I have a simple table. Monthly profit has been shown here. There are no formulas in it, except one, that this is the average of all above profits. So this is the average profit in that year. But the question is, I need 16,000 as the average profit. And I'm being asked how much change do we need in December? What profit in December will make our average profit in total 16,000? So what if we need 16,000 here? What will happen to December here? For that, we'll have to seek the goal here. What if analysis, goal seek. Our goal is to make this 16,000. To set this cell, C38, to the value of 16,000. I'm allowed to change only this cell for it. So I select this and click OK. Here's the solution. 25,422 profit in December will make the average profit of the year 16,000. Let us now move to another example. In this case, we will be using the scenario manager. As its name suggests, scenario manager helps us to get back to a scenario. We can save a scenario with it and get back to it later. Let us see an example. Here is some important data. I do not want these values to permanently change. I may make changes here, but I want to return to this scenario. So I'll create a scenario here through scenario manager. This will help us get back to the original scenario even if we make changes, experiments later on. So let us give it any name. And we have selected this range. These cells need to stay the same. Now I can enter custom values here, or I can let it be as it is so that I can return to this. So let us click OK. And now we close this. Now there were some changes to the data I entered. And in fact, there are some errors here. When I notice this, I want to return to the original scenario. When scenario manager, click the respective scenario and click show. And we are back again. Let us move to the data table. This is part of the what if analysis, where entering some data will lead to the rest being predicted. Let us see how to make this. First of all, we need a formula, a function, and its respective data. Here we have used the payment function. The respective total months, principal, rate of interest, these are the arguments used in this function. Now this provides just one example, but using this, I can vary certain conditions and get all other results. I will consider a different number of months, change the principal, and yet I need the value each time without calculating repeatedly. So this needs the data table. So now we have the function and its arguments have been listed here. As these vary, I need to get new results. But for that, we must first go into the existing formula, copy it, and paste it on this intersection. And now since I have the formula, the changing variables, everything is ready. I'll have to select this full area. This is all the data that I need in order to now make the prediction for all different cases. So we go now in what if analysis, data table. Row input cell is what we have in rows, that is the months. Column input cell is the columns, and that is the principal amount. Now we click OK, and Excel uses this formula and all these values given this example to create this full table.